we're predicting, or our modeling is that by 2028, we hope to have trained 23,000 psychedelic therapists for MDMA, for PTSD. And then they will set up all these clinics and all of that. But what is really important is to recognize that even though there are separate companies that are doing different individual drugs, some companies doing psilocybin, some doing ibogaine, some doing MDMA like us, that really the field is psychedelic psychotherapy. And that's what we're trying to do. And we're trying to give these therapists tools to customize and personalize psychedelic medicine to their patients. So we're going to need to train therapists in MDMA, psilocybin, ketamine, LSD, cross-train therapists. And so the big step is going to be getting schools of psychiatry and schools of psychotherapy embedding in their training programs 4-degree credit. There's starting to be now a few, like California Institute for Integral Studies. But, sorry. CIS has a certificate program, but it's not part of their degree program.
Okay.
So we need to embed in degree programs psychedelic psychotherapy training. And then I would say that the early psychedelic therapists of the past, the ones right now who are operating, will all agree that therapists are more effective if they've done the drug themselves. Sure. So it doesn't mean that if you're a therapist who's done MDMA, you're better than a therapist that's not done MDMA. It just means that you're better than you would have been otherwise. Mm-hmm. And so we need to also figure out ways in a protocol, in a legal way, to give therapists training with their own experiences, but in a way that's not so expensive, that's not heavily protocolized and lots of data gathering. So that's going to be a real thing. So embedding training programs in schools of psychiatry and psychotherapy, including the opportunity for therapists to be experience the drugs themselves, that's going to be a real big limiting factor. Getting all of the clinics laid out and optimized, that's going to be a big thing. And then the other big thing to share is group therapy. So we really need to be, and we're now in the near final protocol development stages of a protocol for group therapy to take place at the Portland VA. So what that means is that these clinics, which may initially be set up for individual therapy, small rooms and patients and therapists together, we're going to need to optimize also for group therapy, so that some of these clinics are going to need larger spaces for groups. But we haven't proven the group therapy model yet, but I think that's going to be a big one going forward.